I think we're live again. Hello. Huh. Right, today we are going to be finishing off I'll pull that up so we don't get an infinite loop. What was I doing yesterday? I chat messages. There was something at the right, I still got my notes open. Yeah, Force 3 opens done. I fixed the tutorial thingy this morning. So let's start getting rid of some of these things that we've done. Chat messages, notifications, spin wheel prizes somewhat. Better upgrade UI, so they kind of know what they're going in for. We did that. We did zombie upgrades. Starter pack. We somewhat did the starter pack, but it still needs a bit of work. Now when you're looking this way, the arrow is still here, but it doesn't do that overlay until you look around. Like that. Place. Okay, this guy we need to fix, because some of it's not really that it's not working at the moment, it's just I haven't added in some of the rewards. Yeah, so we'll do that, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna do the spinning wheel, and then there's a starter pack as well, which is fairly empty at the moment. Oh, not empty, it's just I haven't added much to it. Alright. Let's take a gander at what I need to do. Close others. Request spin reward. And then let's check out what rewards there are again. So type equals boost. I think these will also need a time value. Go 5-minute boost. Monetization, server. No, wrong one. Alright, let's try. Server, register item. Boost. Function. Params. So we want type to be a string, amount, number, time, number. Give add boost. We say boost equals params dot type source equals just a GUID. Amount equals params dot amount, and time equals params dot time. Let's go. I want to kind of visualize these sorts of things somewhere. I think I can probably just put them down in the effects corner. Maybe. So that's what, there's a boost done. What's the other things? Type equals cache. Let's see if that made this work any smoother. Wrong one. I want to redo the sound, like, so the sounds for that as well, because I don't entirely like it. Yep, I got a boost. I just need the wheel crate. I haven't actually made the wheel crates items yet. No value. Do I not have cash as like a... That's actually surprising. I would have thought I did, but maybe not. I guess we'll just add it then. Data player cache. Cool. Preval. Data player dot cache. Preval plus amount. Let's go. That's right. I wanted to do a little pop-up down the bottom showing what kind of items you get as well for stuff. Yeah. I like how it starts scaling a lot quicker right after the first one. And it's also managed to be like what's it called? Bound by the health of the we won't give it a crate. Let's give us a tower. bound by the health of the zombies, so you can't like get insane amounts of cash really quickly. Let's get a snowman. Well, let's get a couple snowmen. Need a rebirth. Let's try that then. I need one of these. Oh, they're different colors to the icons. That's a bit odd. Let's put these down. Not what I'm looking for. Also, just not what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll just have to, yeah, like that. Add the first one be this guy as well. Which means I should be able to rebirth. Never mind. I don't know. Ah, man. Why don't I just fix this? Rebirth. Rebirth. Will server. What am I looking for? Right, wait. Let's pull out the Oh, that's right. I was gonna give the second crate a scripted start as well. Towers. No crates. Equals. We want them to wait. Close others. Shotgun, ultimate, ultra, and omni blaster. Okay, shotgun and then omni blaster, I say, and then back to shotgun. Omni blaster. This way, because around about this time is when they should be getting to the 2-minute mark. Actually, we should put a little timer up and see how long it takes us. And you want, apparently after the 2-minute mark is when the player's thing generally runs the best. Where's it? Oh, here. Pull it up. Do they not? Okay, that just doesn't work. I'll just wait till that takes over, I guess. Okay. Basically, they've joined. They've gone and pressed that button. Now they're pressing this. Here. I feel like I might need to add more to the start. Maybe this should be a little cheaper. I think 1,000's a bit difficult to let's get another one. Okay, that's 1 minute past. I mean, it's really going to depend on how they sort of play the game. Oh, and then there's the extra waiting for a minute there. It's a bit annoying. How do we get the 2 minute sort of surge then? Two minutes, we are 5k. Yeah. And it does. It just very much depends on how you play. Because even, like, once this is open, the player is going to get just the most basic one possible so that they can rebirth. Did I rebirth? No? Do I have to have it in my inventory, maybe? What? Ah. Okay. Let's take another gander at the rebirth then. It's probably because it was a golden one. Okay. Well, has item isn't gonna work, so we're just gonna say has item equals false. For underscore comma item in player data inventory do item dot name equal was it params with requirement. Oh man, params dot name and equals true, and we need to search through their stands as well. Params dot name then as item equals true. If I did, can I say if not stand dot name then return, or is that gonna take me out of the entire thing? I think that takes me out of it all, so I'll try that, maybe. One. I don't know how much I should be sort of guiding the player through the game. I think it's got to be like a fair chunk, right? A bit more than what I've done so far, because you get to here and it's like, okay, kinda now what? What's going on now? Alright, we can get a good crate now. Ooh, there we go. Okay, it's golden, so it should work this time, even though it is golden. Rebirth. Rebirth. There we go. I'm guessing that's because I've only added one rebirth. If not, I'm kind of confused. Yeah, let's go. It works. Let's upgrade the luck. Get another epic crate going. Place it down, and it's gonna be a Omni Blaster. Whoa. Okay. I mean, it's working fairly well at the moment. I think the balancing is fairly nice, if not better than what I already had for my previous iteration of this game. But to a degree, the balancing is really what you gotta get right. If you don't get the balancing right, it's just not gonna work. Okay, their health needs improvement. That's just such a drastic and drastic. What do you call it? The scaling. I don't know how I'm scaling the health, but that's a fair chunk of health I'm adding there. The other good thing about this version is that you can see the other players progress through the game, which you couldn't last time, and there's nothing in the server. Like, this is literally what the server sees right now. Just a barren landscape. Which is interesting. I haven't done something like this before, where the client basically hallucinates the entire game. Okay. Maybe we should. I'm probably gonna lower the rebirth requirements a tiny bit, maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know. We gotta make these work. I'm not sure if those work yet or not. I think they do. It's just you can't really tell if they're working or not. Let's get another golden crate going. Wow, this is some abysmal luck. Alright, let's see what we can get. Spam opening sort of ruins the index screen, but that's fine. Another rebirth is required, and we can't rebirth. How close are we to getting an index reward? We still need 2 more, which I'm not going to cheat. Let's get my legendary one. I want a legendary crate. We'll give us 4 just to be safe. If this game doesn't go well, I'm still very happy with how it's sort of turned out, and I'll be happy to leave it alone because I kind of gave it the best I could. Next, there we go. Except all the other awards disappeared. We're getting there. Oh, leader stats. We haven't done leader stats yet. We can just do that. I'll put it in the leaderboard service. Alright, where should the leaderboards go? Because I want the player to feel really competitive. Like, I want to be on that leaderboard, you know? Let's pull the plot up. I have an upgrade board which somewhat looks like a leaderboard. I don't even know where it came from because I don't remember making this. But oh well. It's pretty huge. Maybe some leaderboards could go like at the back here. That's actually not a bad idea. Alright. Let's make them a little thinner. You know, slim them down like this. What's that guy's weight? This guy 1.8. This guy, drag him out a bit, drag him down. Yeah, I mean, maybe a bit more change, like, what's it called? Yeah, that's good. That's a leaderboard if I've ever seen one. Let's drag this guy out a bit, give us some space to work with. Down. I was thinking, sinking. I was thinking that we should have one. I guess that's a center block here. Here. Just drag it onto that line. Close enough. One big leaderboard there, maybe. Duplicate. Okay. Duplicate. Out. We'll go till it touches like that. Oh. The pro tips that the pros don't tell you about. Take it down to 13. Okay, 13's a little drastic. Maybe 15. That works. We move this one over here. Oh. 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 Wow. Looks pretty nice. I think. And it doesn't look bad. And players will notice it when they come up and like look at everything here. We need to inform them when the next weather event is somewhere. And I think they could be on the like back of a board, I think. We'll have it subtly, but it should be there so that it can like I guess farm sort of playtime. I wouldn't say farm is the right word for it, but you know, garner a substantial amount of playing players. Bro, just touch the ground. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah. Alright, so we take this guy, this guy, duplicate, and we grab them all and we yoink them into the plot. Boom. That's very tough. Move this guy back into assets. And look at that. Transparency 1. Can collide off. Group them, and these are going to be leaderboard C-frames. Okay, what should the middle could be cash. That could be I wouldn't say time. Time's not a good one to have. Oh, rebirths, right? Rebirth. And this one, how'd I do that? I don't know. This one is Robux spent, maybe. That's an interesting one. Because wouldn't that, like, encourage them to spend more? If you're, like, sort of displaying, oh, look at this guy, he's really good, he's spent, like, 1 billion of them. I mean, you would hope that would encourage them. Back to what I was doing. Inventory service, get out of here. You're no longer wanted. What am I doing? Oh, leaderboards. Should I just make another service for leaderboards? Yeah. Yep. Leaderboards. I've done a substantially better job at keeping the project clean. I'll try and pull up the last project leaderboard. What am I doing? Yeah, but I've just sort of merged a whole bunch of different services together. Repos. Defend from zombies. Is that this one? No, I don't want this one. I want Tower defense. I'll just pull it up. Let's see services. Let's see how many services. Whoa. Yeah, we had weather upgrades. Fine. UI service. I'm guessing would have acted like app tutorial. We didn't need tower service. We did not need top bar service. Teleport service. We need spin wheel service. Sound service I get because we didn't. Camera. Currency service. Enemy index. I mean, you would kind of see why I didn't want to continue in this project. Like, look at this. It's awful, and you haven't even seen any of the code yet. I can assure you the code is a lot worse. Didn't I? Yeah. Oh, man. So this was when I started prompting for AI because I needed a whole bunch of extra stuff added to the game, and I was so lazy. I just wanted to get the game out and move on to another project at that time. And this is what it started doing. It started making the labels, started creating billboards in a inventory service, which on the server, which should have nothing to do with it. Genuinely nothing. I mean, for the most part, yeah. Leader stat service. We can probably just yank a bit of this, can't we? If we want to. I don't know why it's taking ages. Survey. What's it saying? Okay, I'm not waiting a billion years, right? A billion, quadrillion years for that to load. Selling service is probably something good. Probably good for us to have. Or like not just have a way to sell them somehow. Leaderboard client. It's so cold today, man. I wish it was less cold today. Wish it was less cold today. Okay, so this is the client's mainly going to deal with the actual physical leaderboards. So we're probably gonna have to have like a slice in here somewhere, and the server will do a lot of the leader stats. Board server. Okay. Feature stuff. Okay. So we have function leaderboard server dot player added self server. I'm not sure if we're gonna need self just yet. We're gonna need data though. The server version of it. Leader stats in folder equals if folder dot name equals Leader stats. Can I find that here? Yep, it is called leader stats. We'll pass to the player. We don't need the data though, I don't think. Okay. And then folder dot parent equals player. Local cache equals instance number value. Cache dot name equals cache dot value cache dot value equals okay, fine, we'll pass through the data. And cache dot parent equals folder. Local rebirth equals instance dot new rebirth. Oh no, number value. I'll call this rebirths actually. Rebirths dot name equals rebirths. Dot value is data dot rebirths. Stop parent equals folder. Okay. Now task.spawn function data, wrong data, data.service, wait for data player, and then we can start subscribing them to the changes. So okay, this is changing its name. Dot cache dot changed function amount. Don't need that. Data player dot rebirth. I guess rebirth is what it's called. Fine. I mean, rebirth did seem a bit weird, but I was thinking of like which number they were on. But I guess you say I'm on rebirth 2. It's not. I have 3 rebirths. Dot changed amount. Rebirth dot value equals amount. Let's go. Feel like setting that up. So we go here, and I'm fairly sure we can just plonk that down right about here. Leader stats. Oh, leader boards. Dot player added. Data. We'll initialize it back here as well. I mean, tutorial should be at the end. Leaderboard service init. Really. Leaderboards. Init. Okay. Nice. Probably an error. Leaderboards is not very many features. Right. Because Rojo seems to be having issues at the moment for me. I need to, like, close it and then restart it for it to pick up when I make a folder, I think. I don't know why it does that though. Oh, I forgot to change. Okay. No, not you. There we go. It's working now. There we go. Cache, player, set. Whoa. E3. Oh, E4. 5. 10. Nice. Now I just have to do the actual leaderboards, which is difficult. Last time I did that, I had a memory leak in my game. Well, no, not really, not memory leak, but it basically crashed a whole bunch of people's games because every time it would redraw the leaderboard, it would fetch like 1,000 people's information and then recreate all the UI parts for it. So I think there's probably a better way about going about it than what I did last time. I mean, last time was ages ago for me, so I have confidence in my ability to not do that this time. And we should try. Okay. Const. Wait. Am I gonna store these? Const leader. It's not keys, is it? Wait. I need to pull up data service for the first time in years. Dot get list get ordered data store. Get ordered data store name being let's just say cache for now. Actually, I'm pulling up what I did last time because at least I got like an ordered thing, right? Where's my old code? I didn't do it in tower defense, but I did it in fight ducks. Oh, I've deleted that. I've just fully wiped fight ducks, I think. Can I pull up folder? Do I have it? Do I have it? That is not it. Yeah. Not game assets, but get repos. Surely I have it somewhere, no? Maybe it's gone. Yeah, well, it's gone. Actually, no, it's on Roblox. I can just go to the actual game and probably search through its contents. Do some snaking. Huh. Never mind. That's right. I think I'd fully just got rid of my ability on that game. Oh no, wait. There we go. This was abysmal code, man. And we are not going to be looking at too much of it. It's just like the basic stuff. So same Same issue here. I had grass service. Are we serious? What are we doing here? Egg service. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Leaderboard service though. That's a client. See, my heart was in the right place, I guess you could say. Get thumbnail async. Okay, but how am I getting all this stuff over here? Leaderboard service. Okay. Cache value get. Change signal. Cache to value. Refresh. Leaderboards. So whenever a player joins, it refreshes the leaderboards. Is that... And it refreshes every 60 seconds. User ID equals v.key. This all goes into 3 different... This is all stored in one, right? Am I using my critical thinking skills here? Oh yeah, okay. Cache store, troop store, set async I, math.floor v. I mean, I've got no clue what I was doing here. What? I kind of see the idea. So every 30 seconds, it got everyone's data and set it. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna go AFK real quick. But I think I sort of get what the issue is here. Oh no, what to do, right? I just... Okay. Hang on. Just forgot my microphone was muted. That would have been kind of sad if I just did everything with the muted microphone. Alright. So it's just set async I Bing user ID. So I'm guessing I is the user ID, V is their amount, V is just the number. Cache store, we're just getting the ordered data stores. I mean, that doesn't seem too difficult. Get out. Alright. There we go. Cool. Cache leaderboard. Cache store equals cache local rebirth store equals rebirth and local Robux store can be Robux. There we go. We'll get task.spawn here. Function. And we just do like a self.update maybe. Like this. And do all the fancy stuff here. Leaderboard. What am I doing? Leaderboard server dot update self. If we need self, I don't think we will. Leaderboard server. Nope. Okay. We go cache table local rebirth table X okay. For player and players, can we get players? Do cache table player.user ID equals data player.cache. Something like that. Rebirth table player.user ID because it's data player.rebirth Robux table, Robux store, no, Robux table player.user ID equals data player. And then I think it's somewhere else. I used to store it in monetization data dot Robux spent, like that. And that's how I'm gonna store it. So let's just sort of update the data real quick. Game data monetization data Robux spent 0 zilch nada. Okay. And then wait, do we even need to do that? Or is that just overcomplicating everything? No? Can't we just go like this? Cache store set async player.user ID the cache store. Ooh, that's wrong. User ID reverse and Robux store. Set async player, that's wrong. Player user ID there. And this should just run like every minute, I'd say. So sets all the asyncs, and then how do you retrieve Castor get page, was it? Get sorted async. Yeah, ascending equals false. I think we want it descending, right? Page size. The default is 50, maximum is 100. Let's leave it at 50 and see what happens. Table equals print table. I'll just set that to 5 while I'm testing the game. I think that I will set it to 5. Oh. Yeah, test. Instance, okay. Instance isn't exactly what I was. Is it a page? Is it get current page? I think that's how it works. Get current page. I knew there was something weird with the pages. I just know how I don't know how pages work like that. Oh. Key equals player user ID and the value equals 500. Let's go. And let's test with 2 and give one like more money than the other and see if it swaps positions. Okay. This guy, cash. Wait, is this guy gonna have commands? No perms, okay. Yeah, no, I knew it. Let's come here then. Play 1, play 2. So this one has 100, that guy has 500. Is it still running? Okay, number 1 is me with 500. Number 2 is -2 with 500. Number 3 is -1 with 100. So it works. Nice. How do you clean or like delete data now? Delete data now. Manager. Do I have Data Store Manager like open to me even if the game isn't out? Data Store Manager. I mean, it's not showing up, which is slightly odd. I would have thought it would show up at least. I mean, no, Data Stores is showing up, but like the one I'm thinking of isn't. Yeah. Let me see Duck Games, see if they've got theirs on here. And maybe it's just going to take a little bit of time. Nope, they don't have theirs. Okay. Okay. Interesting. It's fine. What do we want to do? I want to get rid of that. And then self.networker. Oh, that's why we need self. Fire all. Update leaderboards. We pass them a table of cache equals page cache equals cache. Yeah, 3 times. Rebirth equals rebirth store, and Robux equals Robux store. Nice. Leaderboard amount. So just how many people are going to be? Ooh, oops. So how many people are going to be on the leaderboard? 50. Nice. Okay, so last time, let's see what we need to do. We should be caching players' info, which we didn't do last time properly. At the start we didn't, and then we had to. We shouldn't be redrawing the cards every single time. I mean that might just be out of my control. Who knows? Okay, let's go. Cached icons equal, and it's just going to be a user ID to a string. Function leader client dot update leaderboards. Info. So what is it? It's tables of numbers to key number, user value. I think that's it. I'd hope that's it. Hello, what's good, mister? I'm just working on leaderboards at the moment. Let's yoink all of this then, and just that, yeah. Type, leader. So we can just say that for each. Leaderboard info and cool. We need a slice. Return. Okay. I'm gonna try with sources for each one and just have cache leaderboard equals source let's type check it via dot source. And what's it going to be? So what should I be passing through for the info to just get? I think it should be per one we'll just have number, which is their position on the leaderboard, icon, which is going to be their user icon, name, string, and value, just like that. Cache leaderboard equals cache leaderboard, just like that. So so that other services can use this, basically. Let's turn that into another type over here so I don't repeat myself. And then we have the server, or the rebirth, and Robux leaderboard. Robux leaderboard. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Cool. Now let's come back to here, and we need to set them now. So info for position, comma table in info.cache do. If do I not have self? No, I do have a self. Self.cached icons. Well, we gotta get the player. Or not. Maybe table dot key equals or self get icon tilde key hello client dot icon self leaderboard client user ID. I think it's players. Oh, players. Get icon profile. Get user thumbnail async. I call it thumbnail type equals thumbnail type dot headshot. I call it thumbnail size. Is that just a number or is it another thing? It's another thing. Thumbnail size, thumbnail size dot. We probably don't need more than that. Icon. Ooh. No. I'm guessing that's where I had it. I hope that is. Cached icons. User ID equals icon. And then we just return it as well. Nice. Okay, hang on. What about we just do for leader for stat comma positions in info do, so that we aren't repeating ourselves over and over and over. I just need to check it at the end, I guess. Icon name. How am I gonna get the name as well? Do I need to? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to do that here as well. Cached names, because these things, they have to like call out to Roblox, I'm fairly sure, and get the name. And you don't want to be doing those calls over and over and over and over and over again for heaps and heaps and heaps of different like people. So maybe it's worth like having it on the server and have the server call them, so it's not like the client's doing it all the time. Because the server would do it once and then, it would be done, mostly. Or we just don't care. Which also works. Double client dot get name. The number. Equal name equals players. Get player name. Oh, get name from user ID. Return name, and we've got to put it in the cache. Names user ID equals name. Okay. What are we passing through again? Let's pull up the slice. And the value. Okay, so we've got everything. Position. Local. Formatted table. Position. Icon. Name equals name. Position. I spelled it wrong over here. Nice one. Value equals value. No, table.value. Or we just say cache. Leaderboard slice dot cache leaderboard equals tables dot cache leaderboard slice dot rebirth equals tables dot rebirth slice dot is table dot Robux. Alright, nice. Hopefully that doesn't like destroy a computer. I'm gonna wrap it in a task.spawn though, because if we, I've got a feeling if we don't, actually no, because it is already like on its own thread, no, because it's being fired from like the server. No, I think it is. I wouldn't say thread. I don't know what to call it. Subroutine, coroutine. Okay. Let's go to plot classes. Plots. Let's start with the client. Where are we gonna put it? I think we can go. I really dislike having like set up as a function, because I mean this just doesn't seem right, but at the same time I don't want to put everything in the initialize, so I just sort of break it up like this. I'll say I do set up leaderboards, self plot class. Okay, let's go back here. Okay. Where did I put it? It was plot, leaderboard, C-frames, and then it's these guys. They're called. Should I just do another thing here called leaderboard? Return function. Okay, it's just not. There we go. Wait, what props are we passing through? We want header, C-frame, Source. Okay, what should the leaderboard items look like then? Should I pull up Figma? Oh. Figma. Got, okay, not that one. This guy, but this guy's probably like that kind of ratio, maybe. 50. Again, that's 100 by 100. I'm fairly sure. And just put it like right here. Like that. Once again, take this. One. So that's the icon. Do we say something like at out? Let's go to drag it out. A line to the left, I'd say. So for like the what is it? The cache one, we could do like this. Give it a nice little gradient. I think this needs to be a little more noticeable though. Right, something like that. I think that looks alright. We just sort of have like a list of them, but all the other ones will be blue from then on. So just the first place is golden, everyone else blue, because if you're not first, you're last. I'm starving. Okay, let's do the UI though. We'll do the rest of the actual stuff. So leaderboard equals replicate storage dot assets dot okay, did I not? Yeah, I didn't rename it. Whoops. Leaderboard. 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 I think it's already got IntelliSense. Your dot parent equals Fodler. That's a terrible name. Equals we gotta get root in here. We gotta get create in here. And I'm more than indexes, maybe? Indexes or values? I think it's values. Why is that not? What? I better fix it. There we go. What? It's a... I don't know why I'm not getting any of the IntelliSense. What happened? So it's all happy until I use create. Why? It's meant to give me... No. I don't know why it's being so difficult. Yeah, okay, so it does give me IntelliSense, but it's wrong. But it's not, like... not giving me the stuff I want. Domain. Values. Props.source. Function. Alright. Here's interesting part, I think. Not actually. I kind of have to know what I'm doing here. Let's put in the actual stuff here. So that's going to be the number, which is a position, to the name, icon, value. Let's pull up values again. Actually, I've already got it here. That's indexes, was values. Shows a component for each value in a table. Operates with the same idea as indexes, applied to values instead of indexes. So give me an example. Item name string. Values. I wish there was a better way about going about this. Okay, once you use indexes and values, values should be used when you have a fixed set of objects where the same objects can be rearranged in a source table. Indexes should be used in the other case, especially a list of all players, a list of character or weapon stats, list of all players, list of items. Okay, I think it's a mix of both, no? Because the value can change and sometimes the position can change as well. I'm gonna try indexes then. Because it seems more like what I want. I think it spits out the table, position, return. Okay. Do I just... Fine, I'm doing it in here. Cool. Leader, board, so stud image, size being U2, offsets. Let's just go with like 300 for now, like 100 here. Because dot position out order equals from start position. We should really slot props. Type equals position number name string value number icon string. Okay. Equals if props dot position one, then gold, else blue. let's just create slot. Or do I have to go table, like call it? I know why tables like a never like that. I think I called table right. I don't know. We'll see. And value equals something like that. Name equals name to set 50 50 text is name. We need the list in here as well. Oh, and we need a frame. We need to create a scrolling frame. Size. Data from scale. We'll just do 1 1. Move this guy in here. Okay, come back here. Go leaderboard. Header equals most cache. C-frame equals dot model dot leaderboards. Yeah. I think that's probably right. Leaderboard, source, and source equals leaderboard slice dot cache leaderboard. Okay. Oh. I never call it. Nice. I saw an error as well, which I'm gonna have to fix soon. Okay, well then that means it's probably not called table.key. one would have to imagine. Look at that. Yeah. Is it table dot lowercase key maybe? Let's just print table then. Yeah, lowercase. Nice one. Alright, see how that goes. Unknown user. Yeah, because it's getting the fake users. Keys larger than. You can't have a negative user ID, so hopefully that just sort of weeds those guys out. The fake ones, which seem to have negative ones. Ah. That's annoying. Can we just do this, like... Surely. I didn't think it was storing them as strings. I thought they were just numbers. I guess it makes sense that it's a string. Where is it though? What side is this on? Where's on top maybe? Will that let me see it? Side. Oh, it's a billboard GUI anyway. Hang on. If I just go surface GUI. GUI. Face. Front? I don't know. Let's try front. Yeah. Okay. That's not that bad. I mean, it's somewhat working. I think. Wait, what was it? .normal ID .front. Alright. I'm probably gonna end for this morning. I'll probably Yep, alright. That's it.